Fala, seus aligenígenas, tudo bem com vocês? Sejam muito bem-vindos a mais um vídeo aqui no canal. Fala aí, Jefinho, totalmente reformulado, 100% voltado ao terror. Esse novo formato foi sugestão de vocês, espero que vocês gostem. Se você ainda não é inscrito no canal, se inscreva, ative o sininho das notificações, deixe o seu like ao final do vídeo, deixe os seus comentários do que você está achando desse novo formato e tamo junto. Bora pro vídeo?
Bucksgrave Road.
De
Friends
cara,
David and
pessoal,
Dell from the
top
YouTube
5.
channel Signs and
De cara,
Signals are
top
driving
5.
down a creepy back road called Bucksgrave Road in Carlisle, South Carolina. David and Dell say that when they were kids, they witnessed some very strange things out on Bucksgrave Road, such as odd, unexplainable lights and orbs. So, while driving down the narrow dirt road shooting some B-roll for their video in the car, they experienced something absolutely
típica estrada para dar problema. Típica estrada para dar problema. Parece até a estrada da mulher de preto.
Dale, what the f***, dude? I'm zooming in, I can't. Dale, what the f***?
Cara, uma pessoa no meio do nada,
What are you
velho.
supposed to do? Ain't nobody supposed to be out here? Oh, sh**. That just walked in the
Ó, se embriou no mato.
Where's the headlamp at? The headlamp should be right there. Like he didn't, like he stopped. Did he turn off the light? Can you see in there?
Cara, sensacional. Uma pessoa numa estrada abandonada, pelo jeito ali, uma estrada dentro de, né, que transpassa uma floresta. E de repente, do nada, a pessoa aparece ali do meio do mato, joga a luz na cara dos caras e some, simplesmente some. Eu já vi isso em algum lugar.
What the f*** are you doing?
Não, ele não vai ser do cara.
The content play. What the f*** are you talking about? The content play.
Cara,
David, what the hell are you doing?
É mais um chamos da vida aí, outro curioso.
I already tried that. He don't want none. I'm trying to hear.
Cara, eu tô ficando ansioso, cara.
Okay, come on. This is some dumb This ain't even what we're supposed to be here for.
Pô, ainda levou sorte, porque podia ter acontecido uma cagada grande. A gente sabe que esse tipo de situação é assim mesmo. Isso é normal.
Go!
Putz, cara, que cagaço, velho.
To this day, David and Dell say that they have no idea who or what
Cara, é
the
louco,
creepy
velho.
stranger
Meu
could have
Deus
been.
do céu,
And
cara. O
paranormal
cara
or
é
not,
louco,
they
o cara
claim
é
that
fora da
they've never been
casinha.
so scared in all their life.
Puxa, eu tô tudo
So,
arrepiado, não sei se
did
vai
they
dar pra ver
encounter
aí,
some
cara.
creep in the remote woods? Or is it all just an elaborate
Cara,
hoax?
isso pode ser uma pessoa,
decide.
pode ser um espírito.
You can
Cara,
watch this entire video and many
cara é
more
louco,
spooky
velho.
moments
Isso aí-
over
mas
on
assim,
their
ó,
YouTube channel,
eu não condeno,
Signs and Signals.
porque a curiosidade fala mais alto. Eu já fui vítima da
Sarah
curiosidade.
Marie and her husband Bobby are having an afternoon get-together with some friends at their home in Florida, when suddenly they spot something very odd at the neighbor's house across the road.
Um casal com os vizinhos.
It looks like somebody's peeking through that window, the one that's
Alguma
open.
coisa relacionada aos vizinhos.
No recording? Yes!
Cara do céu, passou uma sombra lá na porta. Olha lá de novo, velho. Deixa eu ficar arrepiado, cara. Olha lá de novo.
There's nobody in that house. There's nobody in
Olha
that
lá.
house.
Dizendo que não tem ninguém em casa, mas tá passando um vulto lá na porta. Meu, passou muito rápido, muito rápido. É impossível ser uma pessoa, impossível.
A strange shadow can be
Olha
seen
só,
quickly
cara.
moving back and forth in Sarah's
Olha
neighbor's
só,
home.
velho, da onde que uma pessoa passa.
out
Olha ali.
everyone and
Cara,
even
e assim,
seeming
ó,
to upset
detalhe, tá?
the two
Detalhe.
puppies.
É um vídeo caseiro. Olha só.
There's nobody in that house. There's
Olha, olha. Meu Deus, cara, eu tô tudo arrepiado,
Sarah
velho. Meu, é
explains
impossível que
online
vocês não
that the
estejam
home
vendo, cara.
belongs to an older woman whose son, sadly, had passed away.
Cara,
Worried about the older woman's
é um vídeo
safety, Sarah
caseiro,
calls
velho.
her neighbor. But the
Foram lá
woman
olhar,
says,
falar com o vizinho e
I'm
pô,
not
passou
even
um
at home
vulto lá,
right
velho. Tá
now.
louco? Não é
So
um canal que
or
mexe
what
com isso.
could this be? I leave it up to you to decide.
Olha a reação da mulher, cara. Olha a reação da mulher de quem tava filmando.
Over on the Japanese YouTube page Kuroshiro channel, an anonymous paranormal investigator, Shiro, who always wears a mask, sets out to investigate an allegedly haunted hotel room somewhere in Japan. The investigator says that recently a man's life was taken in an extremely violent and barbaric way in one of the hotel rooms. Since then, the room is said to be haunted. Shiro plans to spend the night to investigate. So Shiro sets up a few static cameras and a motion and voice-activated toy dog. But during the investigation, the motion-sensing toy begins to act very strangely.
O brinquedo começou a agir de maneira estranha. Pelo que eu entendi, o brinquedo parece que ligou.
いやいやいや、それはないわ。どうした？
O brinquedo estava quebrado e começou a funcionar.
壊れてんだけどマジで。待って、落ち着いて。一回電源切るか。
Tentou desligar, desligou.
今また電源つけました。あ、おかしいだろマジで。これやばいなマジで。うわ、本当にさ。
A little shaken up, Shiro resets the toy dog and continues to investigate. What happens next is absolutely terrifying.
Tá dizendo que alguma coisa aconteceu, vai acontecer agora.
え、どんとどんと。え、ちょっと待って。
Um som. Cara, a porta mexeu. A porta mexeu de uma maneira bem discreta, mas a porta mexeu.
さっきより開いてない？この音だった。
Cara, é louco. Sozinho. O cara é louco.
いないですよ、マジで。
Nada. Ninguém ali naquele cômodo. Ele parece que viu, ele teve a sensação que a porta se mexeu como se alguém tivesse entrado nesse cômodo. Ele foi ver, não tem ninguém. Cara do céu, velho! Cara do céu, tá maluco? Eu vi alguém ali, velho. Tinha alguém ali. Tinha uma sombra preta ali. Quando ele... Cara, eu tô tudo arrepiado, velho. Quando ele virou a câmera, tinha uma sombra preta ali. Vocês viram? Vocês conseguiram ver? Eu acho que vai ter um replay. Com certeza ele vai colocar um replay. Cara, ele chegou a cair do susto. Quem fez isso? Cara, vai ter alguém. Cara, nada, no banheiro. Meu, mas esse cara com essa máscara já é um negócio.
Shiro sees the hallway door slowly open by itself. But when he goes to check, there's no one there.
Não tinha nada lá.
When he turns back toward the hallway, a frightening dark figure can be seen standing right in front of him.
Desculpa, bati aqui.
Shiro recoils in shock, tripping over his own feet. He quickly grabs his camera and gets back up, but the figure has just disappeared. Shiro believes that he might have captured the angry spirit of the man whose life was taken in the hotel room. But some of Shiro's viewers think that the apparition looks more like a woman. Perhaps even the vicious entity responsible for the man's death. But what do you think? You can watch Shiro's entire investigation over on his YouTube, Kuroshiro channel. Before we move on to the next video, if you see anything that you think should be included in the top 5, contact us at nukestop5@gmail.com. Lights out. Unfortunately, there is very little information available on these next videos. The clips were recorded by a group of friends exploring an abandoned building somewhere in Kazakhstan. But what they capture is truly bizarre.
Опять убери надолго.
Cara do céu, velho.
Он двигается.
Olha isso, velho. Por isso que eles colocam fora da luz, porque eles colocavam a luz, sumia, eles tiravam a luz, aparecia alguma coisa na janela.
Смотри, еще раз надо.
Убирай теперь. Ничего нету.
Cara do céu, velho, olha isso, cara.
Бля, вот вы, конечно, нашли в плане?
Eles colocavam a luz em cima, sumia, tirava, aparecia. Eles foram lá no quarto, ó, na janela, no quarto que... Cara, nada. Olha só, olha o tipo do vídeo. Mais um vídeo, tu vê pela reação das pessoas, tá? É um grupo de amigos que tava de bobeira ali e viram, né?
A dark shape-shifting figure can be seen in an upstairs window. But what makes this footage so creepy is that the apparition only appears when they turn away their flashlight.
Olha isso, simplesmente sem corte, cara. É só jogar, os caras jogavam a luz e aparecia.
They find nothing there.
E é um vídeo caseiro, mais uma situação de vídeo caseiro. Ali no anterior, beleza, é um canal, um cara que investiga aí, não. Cara, é um vídeo caseiro de um grupo de amigos que simplesmente viu algo naquela janela ali e foi lá ver e não tinha nada, cara. Da onde o negócio some? Quando tu coloca a luz,
The historic Cumberland Gap Inn in Tennessee is said to be extremely haunted, with hotel guests reporting many strange and unexplainable experiences. Lonnie and Neil from the paranormal investigation team, Tri-State Paranormal Investigators, decide to spend the night in one of the inn's most haunted rooms in the hopes of capturing anything supernatural. And they do. Shortly after setting up 2 static cameras, they capture something on video that is right out of a horror movie.
Sozinho ali. Vamos aparelhar o quê? Cara do céu, mexendo a cama. E o cara bem viajando ali. O cara bem viajando. O cara tá com uma lanterna ali. O cara não viu nada. Mas o cara percebeu que alguma coisa aconteceu.
Obrigado. Seemed like the bed moved again. Changed water to turn off.
Something invisible seems to sit down on the edge of the bed right in front of Neil. Shocked by what he just witnessed, he calls out to his team member who quickly joins him. Now, after several attempts at trying to debunk what they've captured, Neil and Lonnie have no idea how the mattress could have sunk down in such a way, especially since it would require a great deal of force.
E já aconteceu também de a gente sentir muito calor. E chegar no local, o local está muito quente ou muito frio. Totalmente disparelho com o clima do dia.
Only a few months ago, TikTok user Tana Witt went through a devastating tragedy. Her brother suddenly and without warning passed away. Tana's brother was incredibly close to her family, including her 2-year-old daughter, Evelyn. One night, Tana and her daughter are home alone when something happens that shocks Tana to her core.
Ela gravou o negócio da filha dela.
Who are you talking to?
Ela tá falando tio. Ela tá falando tio. É o irmão da mãe dela que pelo jeito faleceu, que a menina gostava muito e a menina tá vendo o tio ali, cara. Olha, ó, cara do céu, velho.
Who are you talking to?
Olha, tô tudo arrepiado, olha aqui, velho. Olha, cara do céu, velho.
Who are you talking to?
Ó, mandando a mãe ficar quieta.
Who are you talking to?
Evelyn seems to be talking
Olha
to
só,
someone
a menina reagindo.
see.
A menina tava vendo o espírito do irmão, do tio falecido.
Can be heard that
Tanto
seems
que ela
to
fala,
say,
uncle. Ó. Ah, mas dá. Ó. Na babá eletrônica
talking
pegou, na babá eletrônica
Even
falou
stranger, baby
uncle.
Evelyn seems to have heard the voice as she happily shouts uncle over and over.
Ó, uncle.
Who are you talking to?
Cara do céu, velho. Cara, uma criança, mais um vídeo caseiro, uma criança. Ó, não. O
Tana
tio
believes
certo
that
conversando
without
com
a
ela, ela
doubt, her
vendo o tio.
2-year-old
Cara
daughter is
do
speaking
céu,
with her
velho.
deceased brother, and that
Essa menina
Evelyn is
talvez
being
ela
looked
seja
after by her
sensível,
loving uncle
né?
from
Ó,
the other side.
ali as imagens do tio com ela.
The Tainted Temple. Popular urban explorer Chris from the YouTube channel Urbex Hill sets out to explore the abandoned Masonic temple in Cleveland, Ohio. The temple was built in 1916 by Freemasons, a secret society that is shrouded in mystery. Freemason members have included politicians, scientists, writers, and many of the world's cultural elite. Throughout the many years, it has been said that the Freemasons hold secret meetings and perform strange cryptic rituals. Some have even made wild claims that certain Masonic rites and ceremonies include a sacrifice. The Cleveland Masonic Temple shut down in 1969 and has been left to rot for over 50 years. Chris attempts to record and capture the architectural beauty found inside the building before it's gone forever. But he quickly realizes that he might have made a terrible mistake.
O cara foi lá, o cara foi investigar.
Something touched me, I swear to God. I swear to God, I feel like something just touched my back. I don't know if it was my book bag flopped on my back or what. That scared the out of me, I swear to God. And there's no water drips. Yo, that scared the out of me. Okay, let me calm down.
Chris says he feels like something is touching his back, but there's nothing there. After collecting himself, he continues to scout through the abandoned building. And this is when things get weird.
Cara, eu vi alguma coisa naquela porta, velho. Cara, a porta fechou. Eu tenho certeza que eu vi, parecia que tinha alguém ali, cara.
What the
Mas o que um louco desse vai fazer sozinho num lugar desse, cara? Pelo amor de Deus.
Did you see it? Right before the door slams shut, a creepy face can be seen quickly moving back behind the door.
Cara.
But when Chris opens it, it's clear that there would have been no room for anyone to stand there behind the door.
Vocês viram isso?
And the room is empty. Chris is shook, but he
Foi muito
continues
rápido,
on.
cara. Eu sabia que eu tinha visto. Eu sabia. A gente começa a gravar isso depois de muito tempo, meio que tu olha em pontos específicos, que onde costuma acontecer alguma coisa. A primeira coisa que me chamou a atenção foi aquela porta aberta e eu parecia que tinha visto realmente um rosto ali.
Do not remember closing this door. Hold up.
E ele tinha deixado a porta aberta e a porta tá fechada agora.
Did I close this door? I cannot remember. See, this is getting
Você
creepy,
não lembra
man.
se deixou fechado ou aberto?
For real. is the wind. Closing it.
Right after Chris says hello, a faint voice can be heard saying yes.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
So just what do you think is going on at the abandoned Masonic temple? And is it possible that strange Masonic rituals led to the lingering supernatural
Então
activity?
o cara captou o
You
espírito de
can
uma
watch
mulher
this
porque realmente
entire
na porta ele está
exploration and
escrito
decide for
mulheres.
yourself over on Chris's YouTube channel, Urbex Hill. Keep a knocking. TikTok user Maru75 from Germany claims that one night he heard some very odd sounds coming from his living room. When he goes to check it out, things take a terrifying turn.
Que isso? Meu Deus do céu, cara!
Maru hears knocking from the glass back door, but as he looks, he spots some dark figure moving behind him in the
Cara
reflection.
do céu,
He spins
velho!
around, but there's no one there. He turns back toward the door, and the figure is gone.
Ó, a
And the
porta
door
aberta.
has mysteriously opened by itself. So, is it real? Or is it just very clever video editing? As always,
não,
I leave
não,
that
não
up to
foi
you
vídeo
to
editado.
decide.
Nada a ver.
Three's
Nada a
a
ver. O
crowd.
negócio gravado do celular,
This
cara.
next creepy
Um vídeo
occurrence was
caseiro,
captured
pelo
by
amor de
three
Deus,
different
velho.
paranormal investigators on the exact same night. John from the YouTube channel Exploration Unknown, Tim from the YouTube channel Breaking the Shell, and Josh from the channel Southern
Três
Afterlife.
caras foram investigar uma
Three
casa
guys
e
are all
cada tem o seu
investigating an
canal.
abandoned farmhouse in Kodak, Tennessee, called the Kelly House. The house is now part of a large wooded area designated as a bird sanctuary. But that wasn't always the case. The Kelly house was built sometime in the late 1800s and bought by the Kelly family in 1917. Now, honestly, not much is known about the history of the house, but many visitors claim to have heard strange unexplained footsteps and voices inside the home. Some have seen eerie shadow figures, and scariest of all, multiple people claim to have seen the eerie apparition of an old farmer wandering the property. So, the three ghost hunters decide to spend the night in the old abandoned Kelly house to see if the spooky stories are true. All three of the ghost hunters are recording, all at the same time.
Now Josh hasn't been here, so he's gonna go in first this time. Look, guys, you're watching yourselves.
Hey.
Wow.
Not long into their investigation, all three guys are recording when John captures something downright chilling.
Alright guys, so I got the REM pod set up. So if anything comes near that, it'll go off. And this is the new box. You probably saw it in the last video. I don't have a name for it, but it combines an EM pump,
O outro tá com
ambient temperature readout, and it also acts as an echo box. So if you can come up with a cool name, drop that in the comments.
tal do
We'll be
John.
using that later.
What he said.
Pretty cool.
Hey guys. They're sitting there. But I'm
Can't
in
wait to see what this house has to
You can see
say.
the little
Tá, o
planet.
cara de baixo tá pro lado de fora da casa.
It's
E ali
next
dentro
to
tá
it.
os dois.
It's bright.
O outro saindo da
That
casa
is
também.
beautiful. Somebody's coming
Tá
out.
ali, chegou junto com o cara.
No, it's
E o
Tim.
outro ficou lá dentro com a imagem roubada. Agora o outro cara lá de dentro.
Oh, you ruined my moonshot, bro.
Oh man,
I already got it.
you
though.
get
It's
that
all
moon
good.
bow?
It's beautiful, man. All right, guys.
O outro já tá lá
We've
dentro,
got
mas a imagem tá borrada, dá pra ver nada.
K2 meter over here in this window. We're getting things set up. All right.
Passou alguém lá em cima, certo? Era alguém da equipe.
We got Josh on the porch.
Now, all three investigators can be seen on video at this time. Josh is on the porch, Tim is outside in the field, and John is strolling through the house. No one else is there with them, but John accidentally captures an unknown fourth figure. Someone or something walking
Não era
on the
nenhum dos
landing
três, era
out
uma
on the
quarta
second
pessoa,
floor.
um espírito.
Now, John didn't even
Olha ali, ó.
notice this bizarre shape at the time, He only saw it later when he
Era
watched
uma
his
quarta
footage back
pessoa.
for editing.
Porque um tava lá fora, o outro tava na porta e esse que tava
Because while
dentro.
Tim is outside
Olha lá,
in the
na
field
porta, o
looking
outro
at
lá
the house
fora.
from far away, he too captures something on the second floor.
Capturou alguma coisa no segundo piso. Alguma coisa na janela ali, cara, em cima.
Let's go in.
Tim also sees a dark shape that appears to be wandering the second
Cara,
floor.
passou alguém na janela.
Josh, who's outside on the porch, eventually decides to go back inside after hearing some strange noises. And he also captures, well, just watch closely.
There's none out here. Tim's out there.
Cara, luz pra mostrar que o cara tá lá fora.
There's nobody out here except for Tim. He's down at the end of the yard.
O cara tá ali dentro.
There's nobody
O cara
out
lá
there.
fora,
Man.
esse que tá
Except
filmando
for
e esse
Tim
cara
out
que tá aí
there.
dentro. Mas por quê? Que eles
He's
fizeram
at
questão
one
de
of the
mostrar
yards.
isso?
Oh, yeah, I saw his eye out there a while ago.
Did you see it?
Não.
At the top of the staircase in a room to the left, again, something dark appears to be watching and then slowly ducks out of
Cara, mais
sight.
uma vez o vulto, mais uma vez a
Separate and
sombra
distinct
apareceu em
captures of a
cima
shadow
dele.
figure, and all three
E os caras não
investigators accounted for
perceberam.
on camera.
E isso realmente
Could it be
acontece.
that the historic Kelly house
A gente não vê.
is haunted? As always, I leave that up to you to decide. You can watch all three investigations on the YouTube channels Exploration Unknown, Breaking the Shell, and Southern Afterlife. Night at the Museum. Nate Ratterman and his wife Kaylee own and manage what has been voted one of the most haunted museums in the world, the Museum of Shadows located in Omaha, Nebraska. The spooky museum showcases over 3,000 allegedly haunted artifacts, including a few very creepy dolls with even creepier stories. One of these artifacts is a doll named Ada. The story goes that when a family moved into an old house, they found Ada in the attic. Creeped out by the doll, they threw it away
Tem uma coisa que me dá
immediately.
medo desse tipo de boneca
2
aí.
years later, Ada came back. The family found the doll right back in the attic where they had originally found her 2 years earlier. Now completely freaked out, the mother of the household took the doll and threw it in the trash again. Only hours later, and the woman found the doll halfway up the driveway, almost as if Ada was slowly crawling her way back home.
Olha
The
só,
doll
esse
was
tipo de
then
boneca.
obtained by the Museum of Shadows. Ada is kept
Olha o
in a
tipo de
glass
boneca.
box to keep her from escaping. Over the last 5 years, Ada has been witnessed and recorded seemingly trying to get away
Tá de
again.
sacanagem. Olha o tipo da
This
boneca,
is
cara.
some
Olha
of the
isso, velho.
creepy footage that has been
Tu é louco,
collected.
cara. Olha só, boneca macabra, cara. Cara, mexendo o braço da boneca ali, bem discreto. Olha ali. Cara, mexeu a boneca inteira.
On multiple occasions, Ada has been captured moving by herself. These are just a few. And as if that wasn't creepy enough, Ada has a few friends in the museum who seem to join in on the fun.
É louco, cara. Olha isso, velho. Olha isso. Câmera de segurança. O cara chegou a arremessar. Olha só. Chegou a arremessar a boneca no chão, cara. Olha isso. Cara do céu. Cara, eu queria que vocês pudessem ver. Cara. Eu tô todo arrepiado. Olha isso.
Ada and the other dolls have become incredibly popular attractions at the museum, with many visitors claiming to have seen them move with their own eyes. But the dolls aren't the only things that move around in the middle of the night. Sometimes when the sun goes down, it's almost as if the museum comes to life.
Cara, que deu com essa bola, velho? Olha só. Olha só a cadeira mexendo dos dois lados. Câmera de segurança também. Olha só o carrinho de bebê, sozinho. Cara, mas tá... Meu Deus, que lugar macabro também, cara. Pelo amor de Deus.
But the strange activity is not limited to just the night. Sometimes it happens right in the middle of the day.
A porta abriu. A porta abriu sozinha. Cara, olha a reação das pessoas. Lustre. Olha só, cara, quebrou o lustre.
So with 5 years of recorded footage and
Cara, mas
countless
é
real
coisa nada
eyewitness
nesse
reports,
museu, hein?
could it be
Olha
that
só.
the Museum of Shadows is haunted by the
Meu Deus do céu,
thousands of cursed artifacts kept
Olha isso.
within its walls?
Olha isso.
And would you
Olha
go
isso,
to a
eu tô todo
haunted
arrepiado, cara.
museum? Tell me what you think. To watch much more of their paranormal evidence, head over to the YouTube channel, Museum of Shadows.
Pelo jeito
Thanks
é
so
um
much
museu
for
que
watching. If you
acontece
listen to
direto essas coisas.
absolutely none of the rest of this, please hit the subscribe button and click the little bell icon so you never miss an episode. Because my posting schedule is crazy and I'm sorry.
Aqui acabou. Então, pessoal, esse foi mais um vídeo. Espero que vocês tenham gostado. Se você gostou, se inscreva no canal, ative o sininho das notificações, deixe o seu comentário aí do que você achou do vídeo, se você está curtindo esse novo formato. E até os próximos vídeos aqui no canal. Valeu!